I'm live streaming onto YouTube. And so we're live on YouTube, and I'm going to teach for 1 hour until 15 UTC, 11 a.m. in New York. And open conversation. I love open conversation. I know that other activities are very useful, without a doubt, but I love open conversation with a group like this. So let's talk. What do you want to talk about? We can continue some of the topics that were coming up before, or reset and start from the beginning. I love giving a topic because then it gives somebody a reason to say, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about this. So let's do that. I'll suggest a topic, and then maybe we'll see what you actually want to talk about. I want to talk about negotiation. What is negotiation? That's the topic for today. What is negotiation?
Negotiation. This is Munmi. Negotiation means when two opposite, party, like they are not, they don't share same ideas, opinions, but they come to an agreement with some, how to express. So two opposite party comes to an agreement.
Certainly, I agree that it is working with the, working together with the goal of coming into an agreement, but it doesn't always happen. We don't always find agreement when we negotiate, but that, I think, is the goal, agreement.
Maybe because for the goal they work, but they actually do not agree. But they work for a goal.
So they start out not agreeing, and then they work towards agreeing or finding agreement. How might you find agreement if you don't have agreement about something?
Maybe some for the benefit. For the goal, as I said.
That benefit, that if you reach your agreement, there's some benefit to having agreement?
No, we have a goal and we want to reach that goal, and maybe though we do not disagree, but we don't agree, but still because we want to reach that goal, so we compromise.
Compromise, great word when talking about negotiation. Let's add it to the topic. It's like a subtopic. What is compromise? What is it? What does it mean to compromise?
This is Fateme. We negotiate to not compromise. We don't compromise in negotiation. We don't drop our want or whatever we want in negotiation. We try to get what we want, but by connecting to the other person, by joining the other person, by accepting their no, and work on that no, and then little by little, we get the positive response and agreement, but no compromising, I think.
So you're
The
saying that
people
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Fatima, you said in negotiation there is no compromise, and the people who have an interest and they are trying to achieve that, they don't compromise together. Am I right?
Yes, they don't compromise. They negotiate, not compromise.
May
Okay.
I say one thing about that? I think I have a good example in the book Never Split the Difference, which is the book I've been talking about negotiation. Split the difference is another phrase for compromise. So that's a clue. The name of the negotiation book is Never Compromise. And he gives an example that I think is really easy to understand. If you are a hostage negotiator and there are 10 people who are kidnapped, the hostage negotiator does not say, you have 10 of our hostages, give us 5, but you can kill the other 5. We'll come to an agreement. No, the hostage negotiator says, we're going to save everyone. They don't drop anybody. They don't drop the desire to save everybody. And that's what it means not to compromise. You want to save everybody. That's why you're there. And that's what you work towards, what you want, just like Fatima said. Over to you, Ali.
Yes, I think we do negotiation when two sides have some conflict of benefit on the topic or on an issue. So at this time they are negotiating together to find a solution for this. Maybe sometime one of them maybe get more benefit, and one of them maybe cannot achieve that the goals that select for him or her. So I think there is sometimes compromise exists because of finding a solution. If they don't compromise, maybe the negotiation change to the conflict and argument. So it doesn't have any result. So in negotiation, I think compromise is one of the part of this. I'm done. Anyone else?
Just want to make a small correction on something you said. You said conflict of benefit. That's not a phrase that we usually use. We do say conflict of interest, but conflict of benefit is
yeah, conflict of interest.
Mhm.
Sorry. Yeah, that's right.
I understood you, but I just wanted to let you know. So does anybody want to add to that?
About negotiation or I think Ali.
Fatima, your sound is broken up. You seem it's not complete. Give it a try. I just want to, it seems lagging.
Okay. I wanna Ali, I didn't understand completely, Ali. He said conflict is a part of yes, you said conflict is part of negotiation. Am I right, Ali?
No, I said compromise is the part of negotiation.
Because maybe we get 50, 100%, not 100% of what we
Yeah.
want, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
sure.
And I think the purpose of negotiation is to get 100%. If we just get 50, 100%, so doesn't need negotiation maybe. Uh, mm, but
Yeah.
there are some ways that we can make a meaningful negotiation. Whatever I remember from that book is about fast thinking and slow thinking, and connect to the other person by their feelings first, not and by fast thinking, not slow thinking. Slow thinking is kind of logical thinking, but fast thinking is when you feel something and you connect to the feeling of someone else, you take decision, you make a decision based on feeling. It's called fast thinking, if I'm not wrong. And in negotiation, it's better to use our fast thinking and connect to the feeling of the other person and not explain, not try to convince him or them, but connect to their feeling and make a connection based on understanding and joining. And then the other process, we can ask whatever we want. And no, it's not a barrier. It's good if we hear no, so we can work on no, not drop our want. This is what I remember from that book. I just read a summary of that book.
Yeah.
Ali,
Fatima.
Ali, hold on. Yeah, hold on a second. So in this group, for example, I would like people who have their cameras on to participate. And I would like the people with their cameras off not to participate, not to speak. If I compromised, I would say, well, the cameras are off, but they can speak anyway. But that's not what I want. I want to speak to people with their cameras on. So right now, I am saying no to people who have their cameras off. If your camera is off, no, you may not speak. If your camera is on, you may speak. Back to you, Ali.
Yes. I think, Fatima, you were speaking about the skills of negotiation. Am I right? Fatima?
Yes, about
Okay.
how to be
Yeah.
skillful in negotiation, how to make it better, an effective negotiation.
Yes. You know, in negotiation, there is two sides. If you try to get 100% result from your negotiation, it's usual and it's natural that the other side has zero result in this negotiation. But it's not happen every time that you get 100% result, or at the same time both sides get 100% result. It's not possible. But it's possible to one side can get the 100% result and other side have 0% result. And but sometimes there is some compromise between both sides. They are compromising together and maybe the result was 50-50 or 30-70 or 80-20. There is compromising between both sides. So if both sides don't accept just they want 100% result, there is conflict between them. There's no negotiation. They are fighting, and both sides trying to get 100%, but no one is achieving that.
So Ali, you're describing a system called zero sum, which means if there's two parties, a gain for one party is a loss for the other party. That's a paradigm, right? A zero sum paradigm means that there's only so much of the satisfaction pie to go around, and if somebody is satisfied, somebody is dissatisfied.
Yeah. It's not possible to get always 100% result from negotiation. So the result is compromise is the part of negotiation.
It's possible. We try. We are not sure how much we get, but we are trying by negotiation. Maybe 30%, 50%, but we try for 100% at the first.
Of course. Of course.
And it depends on the skill of two person, how much they are skillful, how much they can connect, how much they can join each other. So
Yeah.
It's possible. We cannot say it's impossible. It's possible. Both of them be happy and satisfied with the result.
I don't
at the
say
end.
it
If
is,
they are
yeah, I don't say that's impossible. I said it is impossible for both sides the same result. You know?
the
For
result,
both
what do you
sides.
mean by result? Satisfaction, you mean? The result?
Yes, satisfaction. Yeah, the result that you get from your negotiation.
I believe they can get satisfaction, both sides, if they know how to behave, how to treat, how to join each other.
I'm going to
Or even
interrupt. I'm going to interrupt. I'm going to interrupt both of you, because if you notice, you're in a yes but cycle, right? Basically, you're each saying to yourself yes but and disagreeing, yes but disagreeing. That doesn't go anywhere. If you notice, it's different than joining. Disagreeing, it's a closed cycle right here. It's a roll lock. You guys are in a roll lock. And what you could do to break the lock, to break the cycle, would be to summarize and join, or to speak to the whole group, because it's hard to join someone when you disagree with them. You don't want to force yourself to agree. You want to find the people who do agree with you. So Fatima, you might look to the group and see if there's somebody else who agrees with you, rather than going like a magnet to the person who disagrees and trying to change their mind.
Yes. I'm done. Is there anyone else who can summarize me and join me? Or should I repeat again?
No. Give the group a chance. There's a big silent subgroup. Give the group a chance to see what happens.
Yeah, Fatima, this is Rania. Fatima, you said that from the beginning, you said that negotiation are between two parts. There is a conflict between the both, and during the negotiations, one part try to get benefit. So you said the agreement in the negotiations can't be done 100%. Yes, am I right?
It can be done it can be done 100% for two sides. I mean, it's possible that they are both satisfied with the result if they know how to negotiate with each other. But if they don't know the skill of negotiation, there would be conflict, and yes, they can't be satisfied, or one of them may be satisfied, not the other one. So it shows the importance of negotiation, that they can be satisfied, both parts at the end.
Okay, but I don't join you because I see if the negotiations succeeded, so there is a part of the two parts of conflict, you know, does something like condescending, little bit condescending. I mean by condescending that some of it's his rights, you know, and I see it's the weakest part. Does that?
I didn't know the meaning of that word. What do you mean by that? Consent. What was
yes.
it?
I mean, yes, I mean some of us, yeah, I can let some of it's my right, some of its rights.
So hold on a second, Fatima, hold on a second. So I also don't understand, and I want to understand what you mean by it's right. You've got two parties.
Yes.
They disagree.
Yes. What? Yeah. The
And then-
conflict is between two parts.
And then you said, I think you mean condescending. They act condescending.
Yes. I'm listening to this word on the news. Yes. Condescending. Yes. Little condescending.
Meaning that they are belittling or talking down to, acting as if the other side, acting as if there's something wrong with the other side and that they're not an equal partner.
Yes, exactly.
Well, sure, yeah, that could happen when you're in a disagreement, and I can see that getting in the way of relationships. Is it automatic? I mean, must we be condescending when we're in negotiations, or is it possible to negotiate without condescending towards the other side, being mean and belittling towards the other side?
Sorry, I don't get it.
Yeah, well, you're saying that sometimes we condescend, we are mean to the other side, but is that necessarily true?
Yes, I see it's yes, 80% true.
Really?
Yes.
You if you have a disagreement with somebody, you always treat them badly?
No, I don't mean that.
Oh, then I don't know what you mean.
Okay, I mean that the success of the negotiation, okay, happens when we have two parts of conflict. The succeed of negotiations happens when one of the parts do some let some of its rights.
It sounds like you mean when it sounds like you mean that when you find some.
Can I try summarize her? I understand her.
Sure, go ahead.
Think. Yes.
Sure.
Rania, you said there is both sides in a negotiation. So
Yes.
they have conflict together on a subject, maybe on a topic. So when they negotiate together, one of them compromise and give some of his or her right to other, and they both sides accept the result. Am I right?
Yes, you are right.
Yeah, back to you, James.
Back to the group.
Okay. I want to add without summarizing. May I, or should I summarize first?
What do you think would be in
Because
the
would be, sorry?
what do you think would be in the interest of the group?
I don't know. What's the interest of the group? I'm not sure. I don't know.
And
Maybe
you think I do?
summarizing.
You don't know, and do you think I do?
No, no, I don't think you know.
Then why are you
You
asking
can
me?
check maybe, or maybe summarize.
Fatima, slow down.
Oh,
Fatima, slow down. You asked me a question. You said, can I do something? And I asked you to decide, and you said, I can't decide because I have no way of knowing. And then you said, you also don't know. So why are you asking me if you think I don't know?
oh no, your question I meant, but not my question. Because I asked you, should I summarize or just add my information? This is my question, and I ask you, not the group, because you are the chair and head and teacher now.
Yeah. I'll tell you what you should do. You should listen to me.
Okay, sure.
We're all discovering our own authority. That's basically what Fatima is asking about. The authority to make a decision in the group about what might be in our interests towards our goals and in the interests of the group. Would you like me to make that decision? Or would you like to discover your own ability to know what's in your interest and what's in the group's interest? That's what I call the authority issue. Groups have leaders, even secret leaders like Munmi. Groups have leaders, and it's inevitable that the group working together will eventually run into some problems, whatever they are. All groups have problems, and it's inevitable that the group will get to a point where they will say, it's the leader. The leader, if we could just get rid of that leader, we could do all the things we need to do. That darn leader causing all these problems. And leaders do cause problems. It's not that it's untrue. But the group then has a chance to discover its own authority. The question of authority is very closely related to negotiation. It's very difficult, maybe impossible, to negotiate if one side does not find its authority to negotiate. And you'll kind of see that because we do negotiations, micro negotiations in this group all the time. Watch what happens. There's patterns that come up all the time. One pattern that you'll see all the time is this pattern. I want to do X, but I don't know if you do. I want to be a teacher, but I don't know if you want me to be a teacher. It sounds like it's a kind of way of being open to what the other person wants. I don't find it useful. Actually, I find that it hurts negotiations because it diminishes what we want. We interrupt ourselves immediately as if we can't just want something without bringing in that somebody wants something else. And that's exactly what Fatima and Ali Shafak have been arguing about. Fatima has said, you want to negotiate? Be clear about what you want and want it fully. Back to you.
Okay, I'll summarize you. You say it's authority issue when I'm asking you and I don't know what I want directly, right? And asking a question. And then you talked about the responsibility of the group. Group has different leaders and they put the responsibility on the leader instead of taking responsibility by themselves.
Just that we all have some authority. I mean, we all have some authority as members of the group that we can discover.
Mm-hmm.
For example, yeah, we have the authority to have an opinion about what goes on in the group, to have a belief that this is good for the group and this is not good for the group, right? We have that authority. It's not the same as deciding everything for the whole group, but at least we have the authority to know, oh, I think this is useful.
Yes.
I think this is an obstacle.
So I had the authority to summarize or to continue with my information and no need to ask. I could use my authority.
Yeah, to decide for yourself if it's useful to summarize or not.
Yes.
You got me.
Thank you, but I forgot everything I wanted to say.
Yes,
now.
I bet you did. I bet you did. That's what happens. That's what happens when we open up to what's going on right now, rather than we have a mental plan like I need to say this. That's exactly what summarizing does. It disrupts the plan and it brings you into relationship where you have a new relationship, you have a new reality that you're opening up to. You're allowing yourself to be impacted. And yes, it will shatter all of your plan. Because when we open up to what's going on, suddenly maybe our plan doesn't fit anymore. Maybe what we wanted to say doesn't fit anymore. So don't worry that you forgot. Just come into the present, check with yourself now, see where you are now. You might be in a new place. It sounds like you are in a new place. Let yourself be in a new place.
Yes, my new place is that I figure it out, that I have authority. Sometimes I shouldn't forget it. I shouldn't forget it, and I have to be aware of my authority every moment. And this is my place now, and this present moment. I forgot about negotiation. Back to the group.
You forgot about your negotiation theory, but you're actually coming into negotiation and relationship, the kind of ability to relate to people that makes negotiation, real negotiation possible.
Yes, real negotiation instead of just theoretical. It's practical negotiation, I think I'm learning now, instead of just saying whatever is in my mind and like a theory. Yes, thank you.
Does anybody else want to turn on their camera? Ramesh, Liz, Kang, Emily, Ainur, Salam, Marianne, Habakkuk, Lulu, Zainab, Tak. Would any of you like to turn on your camera?
Excuse me, James. Actually, I would like to turn on my camera, but my laptop's webcam is not working now. And I have to shut down my laptop and then I have to join again. And I think it takes 5 or 10 minutes. What can I do?
What would you like to do?
I need your advice.
Don't participate if your camera is not on. That's my advice.
Then thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Good job finding your authority. Nice to see you, Emily. Kang. Tak.
Hello,
Hi. You want?
I don't understand.
You don't understand. Okay. You understand hello.
Yeah,
Your name is Emily.
I'm from Vietnam. I am Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Ánh.
I don't understand. You're from Vietnam.
Yes. name Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Ánh.
I don't understand. That's okay.
Pronunciation in Vietnam. That be Vietnam.
Tak.
Yeah, teacher.
Hi, Tak.
Yeah.
I can't see you very well because your camera is like this, and you're like, I just see your forehead. Can you come up a little bit, like a little bit, come up a few inches, so then I will be able to see your whole face. Would you do that?
Sorry, I work in English. Sometimes I showing not often the camera.
Are you hiding? Are you playing hide and seek? Do you know the game hide and seek? I muted you, Tak, because I hear a motorcycle. Do you know the game hide and seek that children play? They run around and they hide.
Yeah. Yes, I know. I'm Kang from Indonesia.
Hi, Kang.
Yes, James. I'm sorry. Actually, I want to talk, but I don't understand about the last topic. I just listening, but as usual, I felt in listening.
Yeah, well, you understand this topic now clearly because you turned your camera on. So you understand me about that. And then,
Yeah, because you asked me to open my camera.
Yes. I asked everyone to open their camera. And you
Yes.
did. So you understand.
Yes, for that point, I understand.
And I bet you understood that Emily is from Vietnam also.
I don't know. I don't
No?
know. I don't know what did she say.
Oh, she said she is from.
Maybe she introduced herself. I don't know.
Yeah, she did. She introduced herself as being from Vietnam, the country.
Oh, yes.
And I thought you understood that, maybe not. And then Ainur from Kazakhstan, she came on and then disappeared.
Yes.
Sometimes the cameras are like Christmas lights. You know, Christmas lights, they flash on and off. Like people's cameras come on and go off and come on and go off like that.
Yes.
And she is hiding like Tak. We get to see just her eyes.
Yes. Yes, I know. The last before me.
I know a lot of people do English classes on Discord and Clubhouse, and there's a lot of people on those platforms, but then you don't get to see people's faces. Telegram too. You don't get to see people's faces, and I think you lose a lot. That's why I don't do English classes there. Oh, Ainora's gone again. And Tak, we only see your forehead still. Just your Tak's forehead. Kawa?
Yes, yes. No. I have a piece of information about
Your sound is very poor. Can't hear you very well. Can you fix your microphone? Emily, we can't see your face. Your whole face is covered. There you are. There you are. There you are. Yeah. Your whole face. Your whole face.
Hello, I am back.
Hi, welcome back.
Thank you very much. I have some few pieces of information about negotiation.
Give it a try. Your sound quality is still bad, though. Might be difficult. Give it a try. Give it a try.
I think negotiation between two parts, yeah, opposite each other, but not to between friends. When we have some problem between friends, it's not. I think it's not something like negotiation. I am audible.
Yes, you're audible.
Uh-huh. Between friends, sometimes when we have a conflict or something like that, I think it's different between the kind of negotiation between two part opposite each other or fighting each other.
Oh.
When we have some conflict between friends, we try to know each other, to know the reason about negotiation. We want to go back in our friendship. This is how I have a meaning about negotiation between two parts fighting each other, or the between when we have some conflict between a friend or educator, or I think it's different kind of negotiation. Am I wrong?
Well, Kawa, you're saying that it's different. I have to say, I don't know why you think it's different. I didn't hear.
But why is it different? But when we friend, we don't have enemy. We don't enemy. I think we don't fighting and wanted killing each other. We don't, but we have some different idea between when sometimes we between me and my friend we have some problem. I think it's different. The meaning of negotiation and the result of that.
Well, okay. So again, you said it's different, and it's just by definition, it's true. If you are friends, you are not enemies. Even though there is a word now, people talk about frenemies. A frenemy is a friend who is an enemy. I don't know if you've heard that word. It's a neologism. It's a new word. Online, people talk about frenemies.
But first time.
Yeah, but we can forget that. We can forget that for a moment, just to say that I hear, so you're saying that if you're friends, you don't kill each other. That makes sense. And then, but I other than that, I don't know what's different.
I think it's normal when we have some problem between friends. It's a level of conflict. It's not. I think the aim for we can resolve our problem in good way and lead to some problem. It's normal. It's happened between all of, or when we have parents. It's happened between the parents, the children. When you and your brother or your sister have some problem, I think it's normal. It's happen all the time. But when the negotiation between two opposite side, it's I think it's different meaning. And
Okay, I'm not disagreeing with you. I just don't know why. I don't see why it's different if, for example, I want something from a friend or if I want something from a stranger and they both don't want to give it to me, right? Let's say I want your car and you're my brother. Okay, and you say, no, I don't want to give you my car. And then there's a stranger and I say, I want your car. And they say, no, I don't want to give you my car. I mean, it could be different, sure, because my brother knows me, but I don't see why it's different in principle or automatically different. But it doesn't, it's fine. We have a few minutes left before Nelly is taking over. So just 2 minutes left. Maybe somebody wants to turn their camera on who hasn't had their camera on. Ainur, Tak, Emily disappeared. Kong disappeared. Ali Shafak disappeared. There it is. Tak's forehead again has returned. Look at that. I said what I wanted and people turned their cameras on. It's almost like we're friends, except we're not. Ahmed, you've been totally quiet. Anything you want to say before we end?
No, thank you so much. I'm just listening.
Well, it's been good to see your faces, and I'm going to pull up Nelly's teacher introduction. Nelly Loster from Germany. She studied mathematics and is currently occupied mainly as a mom of a 3-year-old. She has had opportunity to learn English at school through reading, through using English at work, and in recent years in dialogue with people from various countries. Her teaching experience is based on 2 years of developing online platforms for dialogue in collaboration with James Green. Over to you, Nelly.
Hi, welcome. I'll be teaching 2 classes in a row. First one is a role play class, where we are creating a story or several short stories. And second one is open conversation. So for all that haven't been here, the first thing we do is to look for a story. So a place, some actor, some part, roles, people who are in the scene, and then their relationship or what they are doing. So we collect some information, and anyone can say what they think about, if they have something they want to say. There's an idea for the story. And then the next step is that we cast actors for each of the roles that we have defined. And anyone can volunteer to play a role. And then we just try and see what evolves. And we had, sometimes we had the story that really, last week we had a story that went on in several scenes. I really like that. And one idea I had would be that to have a narrator as well. Someone who knows about what's going on and introduces with what's happening. Might be also an interesting role. Okay, so I'm taking on proposals for the story. Bye, Rania. And you can pick any situation that's relevant for your life. For example, if you have something that's a situation which you know from your own life and you would like some actors to play that situation, you can propose this. That can be fun or maybe also give some insight.
Nali, you have role play?
Yes.
In this class? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the scenario? Do you choose anything?
That's the scenario. That's what the participants of the class can think of. So do you have any idea about people who are in the scene or the place where it's happening?
Let me think about it. Right now, I don't have any idea.
Mm-hmm.
I am on the way. I am walking. When I get to the home, if there was no any scenario, I will say.
Okay.
It will take 2 minutes.
Yeah, just take your time. Everyone else as well. Anyone can come in.
I want to do another role play of the board of directors.
Great. How many board of directors are there?
You asking me?
Mhm.
2. Me and one other person. Somebody that I can grill really hard. You know, just grill them into the ground.
Choose Fatima.
Okay, so we have board of directors, 2 people. That's our scene. They meet or something. Talk. And James, I understand that you'd like to play one of the board of directors.
Yes.
Do we have a second player, a second actor who wants to play with James?
I can't play with James.
You cannot? Is that what
I
you
don't
said?
know how is it? I'm not sure I can or not, or how is it going? I can try. Let's see.
Okay. Sure. That's nobody knows. It's improvised, the role play. So there's no script. And so, yeah, James already chose a play name for his actor.
My character name is Gary.
Gary. And so, Fatime, would you also choose a different name? So,
Sarah.
What?
Sarah.
Sarah. Can I rename you, or do you want to rename yourself, or just add Sarah to your name?
Yeah, if you do it, I would be grateful.
I'll
Yes,
try.
thank you.
I'll try. I think I can't. Maybe. Oh, did you have some trolls today?
No, but I don't know why it's off.
Huh? So I'm gonna try.
I did it, Sarah.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Great. All right. So, do you feel prepared to start
Yes.
the role play?
What's the topic? Where it's
Don't you
in
worry.
meeting or
Don't you worry. Gary has a couple of ideas.
All we know is that it's a meeting of 2 people who are on the board of some organization, I think, and then each of you can introduce some elements of the story, and the other person will try to work with what you say and not reject it, but build on it. Really take in what you say and then build on that, writing on the story.
Okay, just 2 people, not more in the board. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, 2 people who are in the scene. Maybe there are more people on the board, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Action.
All right.
Sarah. I created a secret group, and you're not invited. And we've been talking about you. And It feels so good to be able to talk about you.
Okay. If
'Cause
you
I have
feel
a-
good, that I don't have any problem. Talk about me everywhere.
Good, because I'm talking about you in a lot of other places. And I'm getting it feels good because I have a chance to say all the things that I can't say to you because you're so, you're you. And I found that a lot of people agree with me. Sarah, are you there?
I think we lost Sarah.
If Sarah lost, then I would like to play.
Okay. Do you need help with renaming?
Yeah, I will do this. What happened today? I'm not able to.
I think probably I can do it.
You're not a co-host anymore, Munmi. Now you're a co-host.
Okay. Oh, it's already
I put it there. Thank you.
forward.
I suggest that Munmi plays a different character, not
Yeah.
Sarah.
Okay. What's your name? Munmi.
Is it fine if I keep Sarah?
I think James just suggested that you
Okay,
take
so
a
that's
different
fine.
name, and if Fatima returns, maybe you can do a role play, 3 of you. So
Okay.
makes sense.
What to keep? I to keep Diana.
Huh?
Diana. Is my
Dinah?
name. Yes.
Dinah.
Diana is my name.
Diana.
Diana.
Okay.
Okay. I'm ready.
Action.
Gary, you wanted to say something last night?
Probably.
Probably.
Yes. I already said it. I just said it to somebody else.
So it was not for me?
No, it is for you. But I just didn't tell you. It's all about you.
Okay. I would like to know.
I bet you would. That's why I wrote it somewhere else, so you cannot find out. I think it's too early to tell you.
Okay. It's strange. You wanted to tell me and you said me that I have something to tell you, and then now you're saying that you were going somewhere else and you was talking, but you don't know.
Diana, you seem to be getting very angry. Calm down, Diana. Calm down.
I am not. I'm not angry.
Relax. Relax.
Can you see me anxious and angry? No.
You get very scary when you get angry.
I am. Everybody does.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Can't tell you. Until you learn how to manage your anger.
All right. Mhm.
How are you doing, Diana?
How do you feel?
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Okay, so do you think you know better than me about myself?
You're getting angry again.
I'm not.
I can see it.
Okay, so then you have a problem in understanding people.
I don't have a problem understanding people. I get along very well with all the people in the secret group.
Secret group. I didn't get it.
You're not invited because you're always getting angry.
Well, then I must tell you something. I also have created a secret group, and the people talking with you about me, they are also talking in my group about you. And it's so interesting. You are not there. We are talking about you. Finally, we got some space where you are not invited. And the topic is you, just like you said.
That's not fair.
It is fair. 50-50 equal. You created secret group, I created secret group, we had the mutual people. And it's so funny to hear about you from the others. Oh my God.
Doesn't sound very funny.
It's funny.
Well, then I'm going to kick everybody out of my secret group. I'm going to create a new secret group where they are not. I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. So here, all members are there in my secret group. So it doesn't matter. Even if you create another secret group, someone mutual will be there. And they will keep informing me. They're my good friends. I should tell you something.
Cut.
Any thoughts about the role play?
The role player can say.
Sure.
Yeah. It's something really interesting and real experience related to. This happens, these things happen. It's really funny.
Ali, I think that's just noise from. Okay.
Sorry.
No problem.
I'm just coming in 1 minute.
Nelly,
Yes.
uh,
Hello, Kang.
what does topic between James and Hunmi talking about? Is it just a role play
Yeah,
or
it was a
the
role play.
or is there any secret group?
There are tons of secret groups.
People can make, no? People can make. You also can make. Who knows?
Do you want to join Gary's secret group or Diana's secret group?
No.
None of them.
I don't know. I don't want to join. Okay, go ahead.
Hmm.
Well, I enjoyed that tremendously. And I personally would love to continue with that. I would love to have a third board member join the story. And I would like to continue that conversation.
Okay, yeah. You're the first person who named something, scene or yeah. So let's do that. Who wants to join the board with Diana and Gary? The board of directors.
Whose character? Who is the character? Yeah, I'm sorry because I have tried the meeting. Maybe.
You have. I didn't understand what you said. You'd like to join?
No, because I have tried the meeting, so I don't know the relationship.
Okay.
The scenes of the
Okay,
play.
yeah. So we started with Fatime, but she lost the internet connection. So the role play scene is just two people who are on the board of directors. And now we have a scene where there's three people who are together on the board of directors. And they have some issues with each other. It's a work relationship. They have the music in your place, Rosie, is this from your neighbors or from yourself?
Yeah, from my neighbors, and I don't know. It's very late in my town, so they still have energy to sing very loud.
Yeah. So, would anyone like to join the board? The question remains.
If my neighbor stop singing karaoke or singing, I will try to join the role play. But
okay.
They still sing. They still sing a lot.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, I see Fatima.
Fatima is back.
She has come back. Yeah.
Yeah, we can try again.
Yeah.
Fatima?
I'm sorry for my disconnection. I fixed
come back.
the internet.
Great. We finished the first role play, and we are just looking for a role play with 3 board members now.
Great.
So
I'm not alone now.
Huh?
I don't feel alone now. With 3 people is better.
Okay, great. So there's Diana, Gary. Do you still want to play?
Yes.
Yes, I want to play.
And
Yes.
Sarah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll rename you again. Fatima. And then we're ready to go, I think. Action.
Diana, you're on mute.
Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Diana.
Yes.
What's up?
It was nice chat last night, right? About Gary.
That was
Oh,
great. I
was
really
great.
enjoyed it. Yes.
Same here. Same here. And the people throwing words. Oh my goodness. I'm just thinking, I mean, how he will react the way we speak about him. Should we tell him? Should we tell him just to provoke?
I'm muting you.
What do you think? He was so happy to say me that, Diana, I have created a secret group. We have been talking a lot about you. And I told him the fact that the one with whom you were talking about me, they are my members. They are secret members in my group too. And his face was like, oh my God, you should have watched.
You talk. I didn't get you, Diana. You talked about me with Gary, or you talked?
No, Gary said that he created a secret group and he had been talking about me.
About you.
Are you in that group? Are you in that
Secret-
group? Are you in Gary's
I-
secret group?
No, I'm not. I'm not aware of that secret group.
Well,
Mhm.
he may invite you soon. Let's go to Gary. Hi, Gary.
Hi.
How are you?
Great.
Could you sleep last night?
No, because I was very busy. I created 27 new groups last night.
Only 27.
That was only one night.
You are addicted. I can see. You live with those groups, 27 groups.
Well, every
Sure.
group, each one of the 27 groups has a theme, but the theme is a secret even from the people who are in the group. And it's up to the people in the group to decide, to see if they can discover why I put them in that group.
And still you have decided not to invite me, right? I guess you find me very intelligent and so you want to stay away from me, I guess. It's all right.
I'll talk to the different members in the 27 groups. And if they're okay with adding you, then I'll think about it.
I'm not interested anyway. But however, if you send invitation, then I can think about it, think of it. But yeah, I should tell you that I'm not interested.
Never mind. I thought you were interested. I won't talk to anybody about adding you.
Okay. I have seen as a board of director, you have no contribution.
Well, if you feel that way, I'm going to quit the board.
but you don't promise to work. You're not sincere. I had been watching you.
Well,
You
it's
always
because
like to sleep.
I felt sincere when I had joined originally, but you know, mostly because of what Sarah has been doing, I haven't been able to do anything as a board member.
I'm doing something that stop you from doing your job in board.
Yeah, you've been doing my job for me.
I just want to help you. Don't you think so? I want to help you to decrease your work. That's why I'm doing your job. You
That's a
must be
mistake.
happy because of my help. I care about you.
Your care has spoiled him, can't you see?
No, I don't see.
He's insincere. He forgot his job. I mean, there is no use of being here in board of director. He's not working anything. Why is he here? You are working all his work.
You want me to stop helping him?
At least he should realize his duties. He should realize his responsibilities instead of sleeping and sleeping and sleeping all the time.
Yeah,
This
it's
group-
my fault.
This group is very important to me, and I want to do a lot of work, but you're not letting me. And it's really sad to see you do that and ruin what could have been a great group.
You didn't ask. You didn't ask me to stop helping you. You are happy. I was thinking you are happy with my help. That's
Whoa.
why
Why would I stop you? You're obviously enjoying helping me. I don't want to take your enjoyment away.
I don't enjoy, but I just want to help you. But I don't enjoy. I'm blaming myself if I don't help you. Because you are matter to me. I care about you.
Would you like to help me too, Sarah? Sometimes I get so tired. Don't I matter to you?
You are matter to me, yes, of course. I try
you
to
like
help
to-
you in my free time, yes. If I find any free time, I will help you.
Okay. So the first preference is Gary, and then only you'll come to me, right?
Yes, if you don't mind.
I would like Gary to take his responsibility first, and so that Sarah can take care of me too. I'm tired working and working.
I see that you're treating me like Dogman, and Dogman left because of you, and you don't even care.
We don't want you leave. We really don't want you leave.
Well, Gary has, yes, I mean, he adds value to this group, and I also don't want him to leave. But
Yes.
I was upset since Sarah has been working for him, not paying attention to other board members. And I'm totally exhausted working all time. Nobody is seeing me. I was
Yeah.
a little bit upset.
except Dogman has been telling me everything that you've been saying about me in your secret group. And I know that now I know what you really think about me.
And I also know what you really think about me, because they have also spoken about you, how you think about me in my secret.
Who talk about who?
Mr. Dogman has spoken about me to him, and he is in my secret group also. And from him, I also know what Gary thinks about me.
You know what he think about you.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that thinking? With that?
Yes, yes, I have no issues.
And what did Dogman tell you that I think about you?
You see? You were right here. You were right here. I want to know from you. I mean, I already know, but I want to hear from you.
So you won't tell me what Dogman said that I said.
Yes.
Mr. Dogman talked to me also about both of you every day. Yes.
Okay.
But I
So
didn't
you
tell
also
you.
know.
Yes.
That's a true friendship. You must keep secret.
Yeah,
I believe and I respect. Whether it is bad or whether it is good.
Yes. He trusted me, so he shared with me about both of you, everything. And I feel sad. I don't like to hear, but sometimes I escape from him.
Why don't you like to hear?
Because he's always complaining about both of you. I don't like hear complaining.
Okay. Well, he didn't say what Gary said about me or what I said about Gary, right?
Yes, he sometimes tell me about others also. He said
just
so.
complains.
Yes. But don't
so
worry.
You don't know. So you don't know what
will...
Gary knows about me. What Gary thinks about me, you don't know, right?
I don't know what Gary knows about you. Yes, I don't know. I just know about whatever Mr. Dogman tell me about you and Gary.
But you know what I think about Gary because I already have shared with you.
With him. Yes, I know. I know something.
I had been honestly saying, and still you hide it from me about what Mr. Dogman shared?
Yes, I will keep it. Sorry, I can't tell you.
Okay, so you were my friend or not? I believed you were my friend. And
I'm your friend, but I will keep his secret. I won't tell you.
Okay.
Because he trusted me, so I can't.
So I believe. So I hope you also don't share my thought about Gary to anyone else. You are not going to share, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
What do you think about Gary? Do you think he can keep our secret if we tell him something or no? What do you think about Gary, Mr. Gary? Do you think he's trustful man? You can share with him something about Mr. Dog or not? Dogman.
Yes,
sorry.
I do. Yes, I do. With Mr. Gary or Mr. Dogman? Dogman is not trustworthy. Dogman's.
No, I know Dogman is not trustworthy because he talks about everyone. So I don't trust him, but I'm not sure about Mr. Gary.
Gary
talked to him.
Gary is trustworthy, but the only thing is that when he takes some advantage sometimes. Like, you had been working for him, so he's like, Sarah is working for me, so let her work, let me rest. So that attitude I don't like.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. I didn't know that. So I will stop from tomorrow helping him. I don't want to help him more. He's using me, I think.
He's not using you. He's not using you, but it is our duty. I think we should make him realize about his duty. That enough, it's enough. You had enough sleep. Now wake up.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you are right.
Thank you. So the board, it sounds quite complicated, the board relationships. Any thoughts about this role play? And
I just enjoyed, and I was just thinking like the show must go on somehow. So I was trying to continue, but honestly, I also didn't know what I was saying.
I felt like we got stuck at a certain point. There was some idea that we played out, and then it started to repeat.
Yes.
And not be interesting anymore.
I feel so.
And we're stuck in 2 roles instead of 3 of us. So it's difficult, I think, making a role play between 3 people at the same time. It's more easier talking to just the second person. We forgot about Gary when we are talking.
Well, yeah, I do think we got stuck with 2 people interacting, and it's, for me, it was the same, it's the same reason that we got stuck repeating ourselves the same idea over and over again.
because it was a one-on-one dialogue rather than something that involved all 3?
Well, the repetition of the idea was just, it was just like going like a loop. It was like just a loop.
And I guess I asked many questions, which is actually not. We don't question a lot.
It didn't move this. It didn't move. The questions did not move the story forward.
Yeah.
It did the opposite. The questions kept the story stuck in the loop because they didn't.
Couldn't have new information.
They didn't add any new information, and so the questions were like saying, like, add more information, add more information, add more information.
Okay. Shall we do a 3rd role play?
Yeah.
And what's the story this time? Who has a story? A place, characters. Maybe a continuation with some of the characters we had already.
Related to the previous one or separate from that?
Let's see what ideas come up. The one who has an idea first wins the prize.
Yeah. It could be still between board of directors. One of them created a new group and or added.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that.
Good.
I mean, I want to do a role play. Gary has created a new group and he's talking to the board of directors about his new group.
Okay. Yeah. Both board of directors? Or more?
No,
Just
well,
Diana and Sarah?
sure. I'm happy to do more. If other people want to be board of
Yes.
directors, happy. to
Would
do more.
anyone want to join the board of directors again?
I can continue.
Apart from us, I guess. I'm also there.
Okay. Then let's start.
Okay.
Action.
Well, Sarah and Diana, you've brought me to the edge of my wits. So I have created a new group called Happy Town.
And you are really happy by
Yes,
not including us.
now that I've created well,
And you are happy without us there?
And I'm surprised. 2 days back, you have been telling that we both two members are very kind, helpful, and I'm surprised.
you're twisting my words. Twisting like this, twisting the truth.
But I think when you said that Diana and Sarah both were present together.
Twisting, twisting, twisting. That's exactly why I created Happy Town. So you can't twist the truth anymore.
I want to join your new group.
Sure.
I bet you will be more happy if I join your group.
I'll be waiting for an invitation. Person who doesn't want to add me, why should I go?
I will go, even if he doesn't ask me, I will go there if I want.
Have my ego. I'm not leaving. And he's trying to provoke me. See, he said, I have created a group.
I'm
Why
not
is
trying to
informing
provoke
me?
you. I'm not trying to provoke you.
Then why are you informing me?
Oh, sorry. Well, you won't hear from me again. Don't worry about that. You don't know why I'm informing you? I don't have to inform you. I was trying to inform you and collaborate with you, and you're showing me why it's impossible to collaborate with you. Because anything I say, you take the wrong way. You twist my words. You say that I'm provoking you. Complain about me not inviting you. You clearly don't want
That's
to
your
work
belief?
with me.
That's your belief. I have been working so hard, and I will always work hard to my best. I cannot change your belief.
But thoughts about the last role play?
It went into the same cycle again. Yeah, I feel like it did. I feel like it went into the same cycle again.
Why? Why it happened like circling?
Great question. Why?
For me, because I don't have much information, so I couldn't go. I couldn't.
Moonmi,
Yeah.
Moonmi, that's very ironic. That's very ironic. I don't know if you noticed, but Diana cut Gary off when he was trying to tell you about his new group. And Diana came in and just argued with Gary the whole time. So it's ironic that you would say you didn't have information, because did you want information?
No, I was saying that, I mean, to add new information, I didn't have any idea how to add something. There is nothing in my mind.
And yet you were talking. I mean, Diana was talking.
Yeah.
With no information. So that's exactly how the loop was created. You had nothing to add, but you wouldn't stop talking.
That's true.
Yeah,
So
may I say?
Sure, just 1 second. So you didn't have any new information, and also the other two actors could not add any new information because you were talking.
Yeah,
It's kind of similar. It's kind of similar, you know. Sometimes in my class, you'll see like a loop where somebody they say they want an answer to a question, and every time as a teacher, I open my mouth, they don't let me answer. And that'll go on sometimes for like 30 minutes. They'll say, I just want to know, what time is the class? And I'll say, okay, well, the class time is, no, I just want to, and it'll go on like that and on and like that, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Arif, you want to speak?
Yes. I wish to join Fatima's class, and I wished if I could stay from the beginning, it would be better. But I was in the out. That's the reason I couldn't participate. Just I joined. And this role play is going the same direction. I mean, because just 3 persons participate this role play. The topic is about board member and someone try to pass information. If in this role play join more people, that time different idea may come and it would be more interesting. As because there are only 3 persons, they are playing this role play, that reason again and again same idea come, different idea they couldn't realize. Yeah, I think that. And
yeah, so you think it would have helped if new actors would have joined?
Yeah, I think that.
Mm-hmm.
As I joined in the middle, that reason I didn't participate. Otherwise, I would wish to participate.
Okay.
But next time I will sure participate. As we have only 5 minutes, that reason.
Yeah, we don't have
bring.
much time
Yeah.
for another role play. And I just want to say, even if you join late, you're welcome to participate in the role play. And it may create some problems if you are not aware of everything that has happened, but I think we can handle that. And yeah, so it's anyway in this improvised place. A situation arises and all actors try to handle it in some way. So they can in the game say, oh, you have been on a vacation and so you don't know. So yeah, for example. So yeah. I think we could do it.
Yeah, I think for role play, we should more active member. Just 2 or 3 persons, they are playing role play. That isn't it. I think we should more active member in the role play. That yeah, this is it.
Yeah, I'm in between the role plays. I'm always inviting people to either propose a storyline, something that happens new or new scene, or also to come in and say, I want to play a character. And it's I mean, it's not easy to make that step. You need courage to volunteer to play. So yeah, but I'm glad we did some more role plays on board themes. And I'm inviting people to just say, think about the class and share surprises and learnings. So the last 3 minutes, anyone can speak.
Yeah, though I am today, yet I am happy because I am seeing here at the same time Fatima, Nedi, James, Munmi, and it's make me happy. And I am really happy with this role play. Okay, this is it. Anyone else?
Rosie from Vietnam. Oh, Kawa, you can say first.
Kawa, do you want to say something?
Yeah. I think I am not satisfied about that topic because when we deal about the board member, something like it's for fun, it's not good habit, and something like candle, I am not happy for the idea about playing role member number.
You don't like.
Yeah.
You don't like the stories that have evolved.
Yeah. When we embarrass some friend about something like in problem is not a good idea for me. This is how I feel. Thank you very much, Mom.
So Kawa, do you have an idea? You're dissatisfied with how the class went, and do you have an idea what you could do? A little thing you could do to get it be less dissatisfied?
We have a lot. Sorry if I am interrupted. We have a lot of idea about playing a role, but in this case, I feel not with you when we deal about the board member, something like candle. This is my idea.
Okay, thank you. Rosie, would you like to say here, and then we'll move to the next class?
Yeah, I really like a role play class. Yeah, not today. For many weeks, I like it very much. And in the real life, the situation is sometimes it's very difficult and harsh for everyone. But when I gonna see actors in role play, yeah, I feel it relaxing. They are relaxed, and the situation is relaxing. It's not not harsh for us, and I think it's a way to release stress. And thank you for our actors today. They are excellent.
Okay, so let's move to the next class, which is just open conversation. So you bring the topics and the floor is open. Anyone can speak. Once you have spoken, you say anyone else, and then someone else who likes what has been spoken, who feels some resonance with what has been said, they can summarize, or even if they just want to speak. If you just want to come in and speak, you summarize the person who has spoken before you, and then check in with yourself. Do you have something that's in the same spirit of what the person before you said? Then you just go ahead and speak. Or if you want to talk about something different, then you ask the group if they are ready to listen to something new.
Nelly,
Okay.
sorry for interruption. I have to leave. Thank you for the session.
Okay.
I answered it.
Bye.
Okay,
Yeah,
bye.
thank you.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, Winnie.
Bye.
And today my situation, I have a realized that a friend of mine has told lies. It means he doesn't tell the truth to me for a long time. By chance, I discover the truth. Yeah. And maybe the topic about what do you think of telling lies as someone or being told lies? And if you discover or realize that your friend told lies and has told lies to you, so what will you react?
And so you have a topic, Rosie, and you have a question to the group. And if you have a question and you want answers, I'm inviting you to think of your own answer first, so people can join you on answers, not just on being curious.
And first, I'm really surprised. Yeah, because I never think that my friend can tell lies to me. Yeah, and especially I hate the person who tell lies, and I only say to my friend that I discover that he tells lies, and I can't accept it. And simply, I hope he can be more honest. And simply, I'm still angry with him for some minutes, and afterwards, I don't want to talk to him anymore. Yeah, it's my reaction to the person who tell lies to me. Yeah. And what about and anyone else?
So anyone?
This is Amira.
Yeah. Hi, Amira.
Hi. Huang, you have a topic and you have a question about how to dealing about friend if he came and lie and don't say truth for you, and you have an impression for this person. You don't like to speak more talk with him or with her more
Timon,
than,
I'm muting.
and you don't speak with him or with her any more, and whatever if you return back to say truth, but you don't like to dealing about this person. Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Okay. For me, I want to join to Huang. this is a very difficult situation when I faced this type of people. Maybe they are a friend for me, or maybe I think they are a friend. But when someone say some not truth for me or something like this, really in that time I hate them. And other difficult situation if one of the member of my family do that with me. I don't know how to dealing really if I say the truth for him or for her. I don't accept it, your apology. And every time I have a question in my mind, why he or she lie, why not give me the truth. But this is the reality. Nobody answers 100%, whatever the situation. Sometimes I do lie, maybe, but I don't know why I'm not accepted from others. Yeah, that's it. Anyone else?
So now Amira has summarized Rosie Huang and has built on what she has said, has brought in her own version of thinking of this topic. And now it's an invitation for anyone else in the group to work with Amira and first tell her what you heard her say, and then check if that's right or if you missed something important, and then bring in your own part of this to build this conversation.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I've
Hey,
joined.
Amira.
Yeah, hi. Okay. So I've joined now, and sorry, I missed your point. Can I ask a person to repeat her point? Then I can summarize, so that I can summarize it. Amira, could you repeat your point of view?
Or would anybody else be able to summarize?
Summarize?
Amira, someone who has heard her, because it's always better if somebody not keeps talking forever, but somebody, yeah, summarizes. Somebody else summarizes, and I can do it that if nobody else is available. But I'd first like to ask the group.
Hello, this is Ria from India.
Hi, Ria.
Hello, ma'am. Which topic you are discussing?
Amira has just said something, and I'm inviting the group, someone from the group, to summarize, to say what you heard Amira say. That's the topic.
I'll summarize, Amira.
Wait a moment, Fatime. Ria.
I will summarize. Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
Ria, would you like to try to summarize, Amira?
Ma'am, I just joined now.
Okay,
so...
I see. Okay, so no worries. Then just wait for a moment, and Fatime will summarize. Great, thank you, Fatime.
May I?
Sure, go ahead.
I heard Amira said that he can't accept lie from her friends. The main idea that I heard is that he doesn't like to hear lies from her friends. This is what I heard in general. Am I right, Amira? Is it correct?
Yes, and very important point for me. This is the life. Nobody owns it 100%. Sometimes I don't say the truth for my friend or for one member of my family. So in my mind, just think why I'm not accepted from others, but I accept myself when I do that.
You say you sometimes lie to your family and friends, but if someone tell you a lie, you get upset or angry. So the question is why you are okay with your lie, but you're not okay with if others tell you a lie, right?
Yeah, you're true.
Yes. For me, if I tell a lie, I don't expect anyone else to tell me the truth because it started from myself. If I can tell a lie, I have to accept lie from others. And if I'm honest and if I'm telling the truth, so I accept the truth from my friends. And if someone tell me a lie and I discover that they tell me a lie, I exclude them from my friend list because I feel I'm honest and I expect the other people be honest to me also. That's it. Back to you. Anyone else?
Yeah, Fatima. If somebody tells you a lie, something, I don't know, I couldn't follow. I'm distracted.
Should I repeat again?
You can.
Okay, I'm saying that because I'm honest and I'm not telling lie, so I don't accept anyone lie. But if one day I tell a lie, so how can I expect the other people to tell me the truth? So my expectation is based on myself. It depends, it's referred to me. I'm telling the truth, I expect the truth from others. If I'm telling lie, I have to expect lie from others and accept it because I'm telling lie. So my rule in my life is if I don't want to hear any lie from others, I must be honest. I must be, I must tell the truth always. If I want to speak, it must be a truth. Otherwise, must be silent if I don't want to tell the truth. It's better than saying lie. And this is my expectation from my friends. Otherwise, they're not my friend if they tell me lie. Did you get me, James?
Well, your friends who lie are not your real friends, and you tell the truth. So you expect people to tell the truth. And if you didn't tell the truth, you wouldn't be able to expect other people to tell the truth.
Yes.
I'm distracted thinking about Claudette, board member who had joined Uzma's secret group. And during this morning of calls, Claudette and Uzma are chatting about it in Discord. And I feel like annoyed by that. Now, I said Uzma's name, and so I see she's appearing. She's coming into the call now, which is kind of common. You know, people hide in the shadows, and then as soon as you say their name, they come out and they're like, "It's wrong. Let me tell you what the truth is." It's so irritating. So irritating. And Uzma has been saying, you know, like she created this group for my benefit to bring people together. It just seems so selfish and so short-sighted. And to hear that Claudette is doing this too and has been doing this is it's so depressing.
Do you know what you would want them to do rather than what you see them doing?
Why is that funny?
Oh, I'm just thinking of the second fork. The second fork is to explore, continue exploring. Yeah. How you feel about what they are doing, I guess.
Sorry, I had to leave the meeting. Yeah, because I go to bed.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. So see you later. Goodbye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye, Rosie.
Bye.
You say Claudette joined Uzma group this morning, and I heard in Discord that Uzma says I have closed my group.
Fatima, would you summarize, James?
But I'm not done.
Yes,
I've been
I'm-
interrupted by you, Rosie,
Okay.
and Fatima. Now you want to push
Okay.
me away. I'm not done.
No.
I was
Okay.
waiting for an opportunity to speak where people are not talking. You want
Go
me to push my way through? I can push my way through too, if that's what's necessary. Emna is in the group right now. She's got her camera off. We had a fight, I don't know, 3 months ago, and she's been lurking. She hasn't said a word. She's just been lurking for weeks and weeks and weeks. Her English is fine. Her English is great, advanced English. But she's been sitting in the class for weeks and weeks with her camera off, not saying a word, just watching. So irritating. But to have it come from the board of directors, from Claudette, feels real. It really feels like feels different, feels extra irritating. And I try to talk about it, and instead of getting joined, I get attacked by you, Nellie. So I name things, I speak about them, I name them, I say, hey, Claudette didn't show up. And you come in and you blame me for that. You say, well, you created ambiguity because you wanted to remove her. And you don't see that I'm picking up on things, right? It's in the shadows, but I'm picking up on something. And instead of joining me and saying, hey, yeah, you know, I'm also angry that Claudette's not here, you're like, James, do better. Don't say this, do say this. It's so irritating for it to come from you, Nellie. It's like a monkey jumping on my back, scratching my eyes out. So if I can't work with you, Nellie, if you and I can't work together, then I can't, how can I work with anybody? You want to put Claudette's absence on me because I said that I want to remove people who are not active? You want me to dance around these eggshells? You're the one creating, you're making it impossible for people to speak. With this expectation of perfectionism. Every word out of James's mouth must be a drop of golden dew. And if he ever doesn't say something perfect, I will be there to point it out immediately. Well, you get what you ask for, which is that nobody's going to be like me, and nobody's going to talk like me, and nobody's going to be perfect. And then everybody's going to shut up, disappear, hide themselves, cry alone in the shadows. You're telling me, Nellie, you needed me to point something out until you, right? You didn't say that you were angry that Claudette wasn't telling us what she was doing until I had to fish it out of you.
That's right, yeah.
Same thing, I think, with Mukhtar and Shifani and lots of other things where you get on my back about things, but actually you're really just angry what other people are doing and you're taking it out on me. Unable to give responsibility to a board of directors. You want to make decisions as a board, but you don't give the board of directors responsibility for what's going on. You don't let yourself be angry at them for not doing what you want them to do. You put it back on me. So you recreate this dynamic where it's all about me. Even though we have a board, you want it to be about me again. Why are you not able to be angry at Claudette for joining a different group, for not coming to a board of directors meeting? Why are you unable to be angry at Claudette for that? Why does she get a free pass? Is that what you want? You want a board of directors who disappears and talks about the other board members in secret to release their stress? I know that's not what you want. So what are you doing? Why are you pretending that it's not happening? You pretend that you don't see it.
So the question to you is the same. Would you like to think about what you would like me and other board members to do? Or would you like to continue exploring what we are actually doing?
This is Amira.
Amira, James still has the floor, or are
Okay.
you? Would you like to
Summarize James and you? I would like.
Yeah, James, would you like to be summarized?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead, Amira.
Okay, I will start to summarize James. James coming here for strong desire to speak for important topic for him. about he mentioned about two names, Clotilde Ousma and
Please
Amina.
talk directly to James.
Yeah,
Amira.
James, you coming here for strong desire to and strong feeling. You are angry and you have a big feeling. You didn't realize it, what you feeling exactly, but you mentioned about Claudette, Ozma, and Amina for these three members' destruction for you coming here for your class, and you said about Claudette's situation. She is one of board member of board director, but not coming to the meeting, and at the same time
James,
she.
I see James shake his head, so probably you're off. Would you like to help Amira, James? Get the main idea?
Do you see me, Amira?
Yes. Now I see you.
Well, I don't see you.
So you don't want me summarize you if you don't see me?
I want to see you.
If you don't see me,
But I don't
what's
see you.
the
I want to see you, but I don't see you.
okay?
So, would you summarize that? Would you get that, Amira?
Yes, for me, James said.
Talk to James.
Yeah, James, you said about me distraction you now because you don't see me when I talk.
Not a distraction. It's reality. I don't see you.
Yeah, that's the reality. You don't see me.
It's an obstacle to connecting with you.
And this is a problem because you couldn't connect with me.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So I get you now. The floor open for me or still? I ask Nelly. The floor open for me or still?
I think so, yeah. And well, I also hear that James can't build a connection with you. So it might be difficult for you to join. Fatime?
Yes.
Were you saying something?
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, I propose, Amira, you go ahead.
Okay. For me, what happened now distracted me. I'm a student and I came here for learning, but I think we have a lot of problems. And I see our topic when Wang put the topic, just only distracted by James, because coming for strong desire and talk a different topic. and he didn't ask the group to change the topic. Just coming and distraction our topic. Anyone else?
Yeah, Amira, you think it's a big problem because I come here and I change the topic without asking permission.
Yes, all right.
I think you're the big problem. You're unable to.
James, would you talk to the whole group?
I think Amira is the real problem here. And people like Amira, students who want me to be a certain way. That's the real problem. Students like Amira, Emna, people like Claudette, Uzma, people like Nellie. That's the real problem here. Not me. I'm innocent, you're guilty. Anyone else?
This is Ali Shafaq from Afghanistan. James, you said people like Amira is a big problem in this group. And also you name it, Nile, Claudette, and you said they are the big problem in this group. Am I right?
No. Thank you. No. I love Amira. Amira is so sweet, right? Amira has been coming to the group, dedicated, student, committed.
Oh,
I can't be angry at Amira. However, Amira is asking me. I don't even know. Maybe Amira is asking Nellie. But Amira is saying that I'm a problem because I am taking over the group with my strong feelings. So maybe I don't belong here. It's actually quite possible that I don't belong here.
Jim, can you give me a minute?
Oh, I thought you were trying to understand me. Like I said, my words don't have place here. So
I think there is some misunderstanding. I heard
Ali?
Amira said
Wait, Ali?
some problem, not you are
currently
problem
we are
here.
looking for someone to summarize what James has said. So you can try to do that, or you can. We can also see if somebody else wants to do it. But I wouldn't want you to speak, take the floor now before you have summarized, or anyone has summarized James. Understood what James was bringing in. There's some noise.
I think it's from you, Nellie.
No, I don't think so. I can mute. Still there.
No, the noise disappeared when you muted.
Really? Okay.
It sounds like breastfeeding. It's
No, it isn't. Strange. I thought it was coming from Fatime, actually. Is it
Yeah.
there again? No. Okay. And I'm here. So yeah, I really would like to get in what someone summarize what James has said before we are moving on. So anyone up to trying?
May I?
Yeah.
Yeah, James, you said Amira is not a big problem here. She is committed in this group and she participates every time. She's so active. And also you said that Amira asked you that you are
Shaking his head again. Wanna say the main idea again, James?
Yeah. Ali, I don't know if I have a place here. I don't know if my presence here is acceptable. It might not be acceptable for me to be here. And it might not be acceptable for me to have a voice here at all. I'm curious if I have a place here, if my voice has a place here at all in the group.
Yeah, you're curious if you have a place in here. If the people want you to talk in here or not.
That's it. You got me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, both of you.
Okay.
You
So,
got the floor, Ali.
Thank you. Thank you, Nelly. Yeah, I think there's no anyone to be a barrier or an obstacle in the group. We are all working together in here. Everybody is, every member of the group, the essential part of the group, I think. No, and everybody has their own role in the group, like James as a teacher, Amira as a student. Both of them are necessary to be in the group. If there was no teacher, group cannot work, doesn't work. If there was no student, it doesn't work as well. So all of us, I think, are essential to be in this group, to build in this group. So we can work together without blaming each other that you did this or you did that. Anyone else?
This is Amira. Ali, you said about every member here very important for our group as a student or as a teacher, and we coming here for commitment and communication. If no teacher, no student, and if student only, no benefit from the meeting. And you said nobody blame others, and I get that. Am I right, Ali?
Yes, Amira, you got me. Thank you.
Okay, I joined with Ali. Not to blame anybody, whatever. If, yesterday, I joined to student meeting without teacher, and I see a lot of discommunication to each other. And I mentioned about we missed our teacher, and I'm not. For me, James, I accepted James, whatever he said, but I just only ask him to. He just only coming and change the topic, and maybe he is right. He is a teacher, and he want a student with a specific character, just only listening for him, say accepted for all thing. Nobody coming and distracted him. Yeah, that's it.
Do you have a mind read about James's motivation?
Yes, Nani, because we have 1 month for problems here. I have a mind read for James. Yeah.
Would you like to check if it's true? What you're thinking about James?
No, Nani. I don't like to check with him. Yeah. Anyone else?
You'd rather live in your fantasy.
No, maybe now I am angry with him, so I don't like to speak with him. I don't like ask him for mind read. Anyone else?
Amira, you're angry with me. You have a mind read of me that I only want other people to be a certain way, and I only want people to listen to me. And you don't want to talk to me because you're angry with me.
Yes, you get me.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, today, for this hour, I'm not here as a teacher. Yay, freedom! Because Nellie is the only teacher in the group who has the courage to host a class where I can talk. I don't know if you've noticed that. Of course not, because my voice probably doesn't have much space in this group. Nellie is the only teacher who has the courage. Mukhtar doesn't have the courage to do that. I don't want to go along the whole list, but I could name 30 people who don't have the courage to host a call where I participate as a participant, not as a teacher. So thankfully, I have a little bit of room here to be here. Must be terrifying. Really. It must be absolutely terrifying to discover that I am a real person. It's a mind read. Amira, I have a mind read that you are terrified of what you see when you look at me. Is that true?
What's the meaning of terrified? Please, if you explain this word, vocab.
Afraid?
Shocked. You asked me if I afraid from James or shocked from James? Like this question? This is your question, James?
Yeah, my question is, I believe that you are very, very afraid of me.
No. No, I'm not afraid from you. Really. You believe me?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. How do you
Do you
feeling
feel?
about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel closer, the same, or farther away from?
Yeah, I
from
feel
me?
closer to you, Amira.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyone else?
James, you this is Amira. James, you said about you're here as a participant, not as a teacher, and you have a mind read for Amira, for me. You asked me if I afraid from you, and am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I checked my mind read. I discovered it was not true. I opened up to the reality that is different from the map that I have, and I feel closer opening up to reality. I feel closer to you.
Okay, and you check about your mind read, and you get the answer, and you feeling you are closer to me when I give. I give
I
you.
found out my mind read was not correct.
You found your mind read not correct?
Yeah. And I believe it. I believe it. So I'm taking in a new version of reality.
Okay, and you're feeling when I get the opposite answer, you feeling you get the reality. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. For me, I'm really enjoy here. I'm not afraid from anyone, whatever he or she said. Yeah, sometimes angry, annoyed, but I'm not afraid. I don't know why. This is my personality. Whatever the person yelled or say something. Yeah, that's it. Anyone else?
And I'd like to invite the Silent subgroup in. You have been here for a while and you haven't spoken, so please, if you'd like to speak, just come and say your name, your country, and bring whatever you have been holding in silence. There's Manoj. There's Fatime. There's Ria, Mary, Liz, Khan, Emna, Elvira, Diana, Ahmed, recently.
Okay, should I summarize, Amira? This is Elvira from Russia. Can you see me?
Yes.
Yeah, it's late. Yeah. Well, I'd like to summarize, Amira. Amira, you said that sometimes you might be angry, might be dissatisfied, but you're not terrified, you're not afraid of anyone else in the group. Am I right, Amira?
Yes, Elvira.
Okay. In terms of my feelings, so when I it's also a kind of a big range of feelings. Sometimes I feel terrified, sometimes I feel tension, and it's interesting because so it's not about English, as we said, but sometimes you have nothing to say, and you're just trying to repeat. And sometimes you don't know how to play the game, so you break the rules over and over again. And whenever I join the Zoom call, sometimes I just don't understand what's going on. So again and again, people are saying the same things. James is saying the same things, and there is no step forward. There is no something. So you're not moving up. And as you said, you're kind of in a loop. And so I am dissatisfied with that. Sometimes I just feel that I can do nothing. So that's my feeling. Anyone else?
Anyone else from the Silent subgroup wants to speak?
Yeah, this is Manoj from India. The name, maybe I'm not able to pronounce properly. The lady from
Elvira. Elvira.
Elvira. Yeah, Elvira. So I would like to summarize her. Elvira, you said that the people of this group nowadays in a loop, they do not want to move forward. Sometime when we join this group, anybody can feel terrified or sometime maybe tensions. So sometimes he does not want to talk or speak or respond because different people joins at different times. Maybe they don't know what is going on in this group. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As per my opinion, I would like to say that whenever I joined this group from last 3-4 months, I was regularly attending these classes, but from the last month, I didn't attend classes regularly. But from the last 2-3 weeks, whenever I joined the group, I always in confusion because I don't understand what is going on. Yesterday I also attended the class, but I found some discussions are going on. And also the same thing I found here when I joined. I joined late, but I listened Mr. James about his entry today in this Zoom class organized by Nelly, and also heard about Amira. So I think sometimes we misunderstand each other's, maybe language problems, maybe communication problems. So, but I also thought that the group was running very good, and as a head teacher, Mr. James was organizing very nicely. And it's my observation that every people I thought they are very nice, everything was going fine. But all of a sudden, what happened, I don't know. I can't comment any body or anybody else. So that's me. Anybody else?
Okay, let's move to surprises and learnings. Last 5 minutes for surprises and learnings. Everyone can speak, and you look back at the class that happened, those 55 minutes, and you speak about any surprises or learnings, satisfactions, dissatisfactions, discoveries, or next moves that you have.
I have a surprise by hearing that Claudette joined Osman's group. And I don't feel good.
Yeah, this is Manoj. This is Manoj from India. I also joined Fatima as I'm not satisfied today because sometimes it's not clear to me what is going on. But one thing I listened that how students can point out our teachers. So maybe sometime everyone have a self-respect, but if we respect somebody, we can expect the same thing. But if you don't respect anybody, why we are expecting that same from others? But overall, I'm not satisfied today. The same thing as a move forward, I request to Mr. James, please you come on your natural mode on which you are running the group. I hope for that. Thank you.
Any other surprises or learnings?
This is Ali Shafat. I think, as Mas said, I already closed the group. So I'm surprised when I heard she just didn't close the group and just she removed me from her group. Anyone else?
I have a mind read. This is not time for mind read, but maybe there's
And
another.
name it as a next move that you'd like to check that mind reading.
There are a lot of groups, so not this group, but that group. So it's not about the group, it's and their commitment.
No, she just, I think it was more.
Sorry,
was
I
adding the
don't want
people.
a conversation here. This is not for talking about this last 5
Okay,
minutes of the
sorry.
surprises and learns. It's just about the space we had before.
This is Amira. Today I'm surprised how to James participate in our group. Yeah, and really I'm happy because he finally speak and talk to the whole group. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'm satisfied because James can join this class, Nelly's class, and participate as a participant only, not as a head teacher or teacher, and he has freedom to talk. It's good.
I'm satisfied to see Elvira's face.
I'm satisfied to see Elvira as well after 5 years.
Yeah,
I know him.
Who,
Since 5
with the
years.
fancy headset, the white head
White
wrap,
pants.
and the blue background, looks to me like a true Russian cosmonaut in outer space.
Really? What
Yes.
cosmonaut? No, I'm practicing Muslim. That's why I have to wear scarf.
Stop destroying my fantasy.
Okay.
Beautiful. It is. And we are at the end. Thank you, everyone. It's been great to class.
I'm going to put the link. It's kind of short notice, but I'm going to put the link to the mixed level class in WhatsApp because that's where we're moving right now. If you want to move to the next session with Usama, you're going to need to be in the mixed level class. Here it is in the chat. So get it if you're interested.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you, Nelly.
Thank you, Nelly.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you. Get well soon, Nelly.
I'm feeling much better today.
Okay. Get well soon. Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice time, everybody.